welcome. It's Nina Kazawa here, and today we're going to be getting into some VTuber Newsy news. But before we do, please make sure to smash subscribe, hit the like, ring the bell. And guys, do you know that I stream on Twitch? Head on over to Twitch. And if you're at work, leave me a alert. Okay, guys, on to our very first piece of Newsy news. This is Veibae. Veibae is a female independent English language VTuber who debuted in April 2020. She joined VShojo on the 9th of April 2021 and left the group on April 25th of 2023. So why are we talking about Veibae? Well, guys, it looks like Veibae is going on an indefinite hiatus. This is posted on Veibei's X account, and this was posted on September 19th, 2025 at around 1:01 p.m. And Veibae says, going on indefinite hiatus. So yeah, not really a surprise to anyone considering I've barely streamed the past 2 years as is, but I still felt that I should at least call it what it is. The truth is, I've been struggling mentally since 2023, even though I try to put up a strong front for my friends and viewers. Leaving VShojo and dealing with the extreme amounts of hate that came with my decision hasn't been easy, and certainly wasn't made easier when my dad passed away at the end of the year. The recent events have resurfaced a lot of pain and still continues to do so. My mental health was never in a good place to begin with, but it slowly deteriorated to a point where I needed to make some big changes for the sake of my life and happiness. I miss being excited for my streams and having the motivation to plan out fun stuff for you guys. I miss being happy and in turn being able to make you guys laugh daily. I hate the type of person I've become and how many walls I've put up around myself as a way to cope with everything. I want to change. I'm sorry to all my viewers who, despite all my shortcomings and broken promises, gave me a chance after chance and supported me regardless. You were here for me when I needed you the most, and for that, I could not be more grateful. You have made me smile through so much pain. I want to become someone that can do the same for you on a daily basis. I'd like to take this time to get professional help for my mental health and to build myself back up. I don't want to keep coming back and ditching over and over again. You guys deserve so much better than that. I don't know exactly when I'll be back. There's a lot I need to work on and change, and even though change can be scary, it's what I need most right now. I want to put this chapter of my life to rest and start anew as someone you can be proud of. I might occasionally show up on other streams here and there, but for now, ... this is not a goodbye, this is a see you later. And then this is Veibei's art there. So let's see what some people on X are saying. Bao says, I'm sorry, Vei. I really wish for you to heal and find a way to love what you do again. I identify with what you said so much. So hard not to become tired and bitter and angry and mean from this place. Suppressing and ignoring it is painful, but acknowledging it feels worse somehow. Therapy, finding new hobbies and passions helps a lot. Separating myself from my job and figuring out who I am outside of how the internet perceives me was genuinely so eye-opening. As long as you keep going, depression hates a moving target. And then this is Vexoria says, speaking as someone with clinical psych background, you're doing the right thing. Only you know what's best for you. Take all the time you need for your recovery, and everyone will be waiting for you when you get back. You are loved, and we wish you nothing but healing. And then Milky says, no need to apologize, Vei. Your health and happiness should always come first. We'll be waiting. Take your time and rest well. And then Mujin says, you deserve to enjoy what you do. Best of luck, Vei. I'm sure you'll succeed in overcoming these challenges in due time. Shy Lily says, hoping you find that spark and genuine joy in life again, no matter how long it takes. We love you lots and we'll be excited for your return, whenever that may be. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to let you guys know that this is happening. So if you are a fan of Veibae, she is going on an indefinite hiatus to work on her mental health. So please make sure to engage with this post and just wish her all the best, because obviously it takes a lot of work to acknowledge that something's wrong and to fix it. It's going to take a lot of work. So please make sure to just go send her some love. Okay, friends? Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is VShojo, and VShojo was a US-based VTuber agency headquartered in San Francisco. In July 2025, the company faced accusations of failure to pay artists for several months, as well as withholding over $500,000 in charity donations collected during an Iron Mouse subathon. Within 3 days, all the group's members shortly resigned, and founder Gunrun announced VShojo's shutdown. And within VShojo, there was a talent named Ksons, and Ksons is an English and Japanese language independent VTuber. She joined VShojo in 2022 and left the group in July 2025. She primarily streams on YouTube and occasionally on Twitch. So why are we talking about VShojo and Ksons? Well, guys, it looks like Ksons has more information on what is going on with VShojo. This post on the Kurosanji subreddit. This is posted by Renzu ZG. Ksons finds that VShojo won't stop making up ways to rob her. So this is the video that's been posted on Kurosanji subreddit. So let's take a look here. The entire management have gone missing right now. Like they already pieced out. Since VShojo have closed all so suddenly, everything is left kind of half finished. So they were in the process of making all member Halloween merch for Christmas, Halloween, summer, and whatnot. But the collapse happened while they were still preparing. And apparently their brains just doesn't have the notion that they should be paying for any of this. So they did send the orders to the artists. And since none of the artists knew this was happening, and now they disappeared midway without paying. So we talents ended up having to pay them ourselves, since the artists didn't do anything wrong. we don't have to release them as VShojo merch. We can just release them as our own personal merches. So we're just buying their art in VShojo's stead. But after this drama broke out, VShojo just stopped paying for everything, ignoring it like not my problems anymore. But the moment they spotted a chance they can take some money themselves, they just come jumping right back out. Like WTF? Like for me, a huge chunk of what they owed me are from overseas sponsorship, oversee events and expos. The organizers would invite me over to appear on stage, do a handshaking event and whatnot. All of these are paid events. So I did generate money for them. And the contract also stated that I'm to be paid for my stage appearances. The cons I recently attended at Australia and Texas were the actual first overseas sponsorships where I got paid. Before that, all of them had VShojo as the mediator. So I got paid nothing. But among them is one place that haven't paid yet. When VShojo announced their closure, they were also like, so what are we supposed to do with this payment? So this payment is still stuck in limbo. As per VShojo's contract regarding overseas sponsorships, VShojo wasn't supposed to be taking any cut. You guys might go, too good to be true, why'd you believe them? But that's what the contract said. But as I've explained before in a different video, they say that, but they took a cut anyway. Basically, they're giving me 100% after they already took their cut. That alone was enough of a dick move. But back on topic, there's a money stuck in limbo that hasn't gone to VShojo yet. And the sponsor knew what's happening to VShojo right now. And they're asking what they should do with it. I told them the original contract was supposed to be me getting 100%. So I asked them not to pay VShojo and asked if they can just pay it to me directly. But it was then the same VShojo who's been refusing to pay artists, refusing to pay the storehouse for the merches, they chose to come out then. Nah, that's our money. Oh my God. They just showed up out of the blue, saying the contract says they must pay VShojo. It'll be trouble if they don't. And it's a sizable sum too. So VShojo's been demanding that money. So I asked them directly, say you do receive that money from the sponsor. Do you intend to pay me a single yen from that money? But they say no. VShojo has the rights to use that money where they deem appropriate. AKA, mofos ain't paying. I mean, sure, the contract is between VShojo and that sponsor. But Effers also said this. VShojo needs this money for somewhere more appropriate. This all belongs to VShojo now. You ain't gonna be seeing a single yen. Since they're in the process of declaring bankruptcy, it's their right to decide which payment should be prioritized. Mother effers, you haven't been paying me shoot for any past sponsorships until now. So you're gonna rob me even of this hanging chance to get paid. They're claiming these unpaid monies as their own. I don't even effing know anymore. The somewhere appropriate is me. You saying it's not appropriate to pay me? Even the sponsor is troubled right now. Like, yeah, on paper, we're supposed to pay VShojo. And of course, we'd like to pay you. But we also can't just pay you and act like we don't care. And yeah, that much is true. VShojo itself might not give a shoot about contracts and laws, but the sponsoring company is a law-abiding one. They also don't want to go against the laws in the contract. But they also know that if they pay VShojo, not a single yen will trickle down to me. So they're also frustrated. Like, seriously, can we stop with this crap? At first, I was like, I thought it's a score for me that the money hasn't gone to VShojo yet. Turns out that it's not a score at all. They're insisting the money's theirs, like WTF. And overseas sponsorships like these will usually take a week to go and back. Even at its shortest, it's be 4 days. So I have to leave my house no matter what. But I have this cat here. This cat, while I'm on my expedition overseas, he'll rip out his own hair to show that he's lonely, that he doesn't want me to go. While I'm gone, I usually have my mom drop by to take care of him, or just take him to live with her if it's an extended period, like over 2 weeks. But every time I got home, Koro-chan's been balding. Oh my goodness. Oh, poor guy. I only started doing overseas sponsorships after joining VShojo. So I didn't have a clue how long it usually takes until they pay. So even if it's slow, I just thought that's how things are. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But hear this. With the recent events at Australia and Texas, those are deals directly between me and them without VShojo in between. They paid me within 1 day of returning to Japan. I went, oh, so it's usually this quick, huh? So VShojo, those mofos, what were you making me effing wait for? Unforgivable. For my Koro-chan above all else. He had to go bald thinking he was gonna eat good. But now he's bald for nothing. Unforgivable. I love KSON, man. You know, KSON is just one of those VTubers who just tells it like it is. And I absolutely love her candor. She's really great. All right, so let's see what some people on Reddit are saying. Dark Knight says, unfortunately, based on what she said, it sounds like VShojo is probably on the right side of the law for this. If the contract for the expo says expo pays VShojo, then it's true that the money is legally theirs. And yes, in normal operation of business, it sounds like they were then supposed to pay all of it to KSON, but in bankruptcy, it's going to go whoever is first in line for money. And as a contractor, Ksons is going to be pretty close to the bottom on the list of getting paid out. It's scummy, it's very unfair, but unfortunately, this is how bankruptcy law is supposed to work. Unless there's some other clauses in the contract that aren't being mentioned, Ksons is probably correct when she says she's not going to see any of that money. Han says, is Ksons the only one dealing with this? I haven't seen the others talk about this more, but maybe I'm blind and not seeing the others. And then Cry says, VShojo can't enforce NDAs on her since not in America, so she can say this stuff. And Purple Weakness says, seeing and hearing Ksons cry is heartbreaking, and I really hope she takes a mental break from this all soon. She needs it. This big payment that Ksons should have been getting is kind of stuck in limbo right now. At the end of the day, we don't know who is going to be ending up with this money, or whether or not the contractor is just going to wait for all of the bankruptcy proceedings to finish. Yes, maybe on the side of the law, VShojo should be getting that money. However, they wouldn't be getting that money unless Ksons actually did what she was supposed to do in order to get that money. So it's really frustrating. Like, on an ethical side, it's very frustrating because Ksons did everything right, the sponsor did everything right, and VShojo still gets to walk away with the profit. I think is really unfair. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think? Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Nanashi Mumei, and Nanashi Mumei was a female English-speaking virtual YouTuber associated with Hololive. Mumei retired in April 28th of 2025, and Mumei went over to her PL, which is Shachimu. And Shachimu is an American, Japanese, Canadian artist and animator on YouTube. She makes plenty of animations, memes, and speed paints. She also started her channel on October 20th, 2013. Shachimu describes herself on X as she likes to draw and sing. Speaking of singing, she has released a new song. So this is a post on Shachimu's X account that's posted on September 19th, 2025, around 1:18 a.m. Sachi says, would you be smitten with me on multiple occasions? So let's take a listen. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. So guys, so Sachi, just a reminder, Sachi is not a VTuber anymore. She's more like a singer and an artist, but man, that was a beautiful piece of music. Oh my goodness. Let's see what some people on Reddit are saying. So Caricature says, she always has a way of bringing me to her world of music. She knows what she's doing. She just loves music so much that it's always been what drew me to her. It's a song called Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? Hence the silly title. Apparently a concept musical adaptation of the Odyssey. Uzume says, no, my heart, it hurts. And then as Drifter says, man. So anyways, guys, if you guys were a fan of Mumei, please make sure to go follow Shachimu on X and definitely take a listen to some of her beautiful music. It is absolutely breathtaking. And looks like the community does miss her still, but at least she's still around. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Dokibird, and Dokibird is an independent English VTuber. This is Dokibird, and Dokibird is an independent English language VTuber, originally debuting May 2020. She retired May 2021, only to make a return in February 2024. She mainly streams on YouTube. And this is the Principality of Sealand. Principality of Sealand is an unrecognized micronation on HM Fort Roufs, also known as Rough Towers. It's an offshore platform in the North Sea. It is situated in the Rough Sands, a sandbar located approximately 11 kilometers from the coast of Suffolk and the coast of Essex. As of August 2024, Sealand has only one permanent resident. So guys, this is what Sealand looks like. Essentially a platform. So why are we talking about Doki and the Principality of Sealand? Well, guys, this is posted on Doki's X account. Doki posted this on September 17th, 2025, around 7:01 p.m. And Doki says, my credit card declined my purchase for an automatic feeder for my dog, but yet lets me buy a nobility title now. So I am the Duchess of Sealand. So anyways, I just thought that was really funny. And Doki says, I thought it would decline too, but the universe said no. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Niminightmare. Niminightmare is an independent English-speaking VTuber who debuted in January 2025. Why are we talking about Niminightmare? Well, guys, this is posted on the Niminightmare _ VTuber Reddit, and this is posted by Purple Weakness saying, Nimi explains why she won't do ASMR videos on her main channel. So let's take a look here.
Why not post ASMR on the main channel? I don't know, because I already have a Lemon Leave ASMR channel. I might as well post it over there. Also, because I don't want people to ask me to make ASMR on this channel. I don't want to hear, Nimi, when are you making ASMR next? When is the next ASMR video coming out? You can go comment that on my ASMR channel if you must.
So that is Nimi just explaining why she doesn't want to post ASMR on her main channel. It's kind of the thing with YouTube. You know, individuals, right? We have lots of hobbies, we have lots of talents, but when it comes to like YouTube, right? Technically speaking, how YouTube rewards your content creation is by separating things out so that things are easier for people to find, right? So it's better if you have like a dedicated ASMR channel as opposed to just mixing ASMR with like random reactions and stuff like that. Like that's kind of how YouTube prefers the content to be. Anyways, let's see what some of the people on Reddit are saying. Drago Betcher says, honestly, in terms of YouTube algorithm, it makes total sense, especially since she already has these 2 channels with hundreds of thousands of subs. YouTube loves when a channel behaves very specific and recommends consistent channels to a lot of unsubscribed people. That's true. That's true. Vixer says it's just smart to segment your channels by content nowadays. So anyways, guys, if you are wondering if you will ever see ASMR content on Nimi's main channel, the answer is no. If she does ASMR again, she will post it probably on her Lemon Leaf ASMR channel on YouTube, mostly because the YouTube algorithm is very specific when it comes to creating content. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy News. This is Twitch, and Twitch is an American video live streaming service popular in video games, including broadcasts of esports and competitions. Twitch is operated by Twitch Interactive, a subsidiary of Amazon. So why are we talking about Twitch? Well, guys, it looks like Twitch has been making some changes in regards to facial recognition. This post on September 16th, 2025, around 11 a.m. And Dexero says Twitch has launched an age verification system that requires some users to scan their faces to verify their age. And then it says this won't apply to everyone, but if you're someone who lives in the UK, be prepared to scan your face. This is the actual article from Dexero. This is posted by Michael William on September 16, 2025. Twitch launches age verification requiring UK users to scan their face. Twitch has rolled out a new age verification system that will make users in the UK scan their faces in an effort to, quote, keep our community safe. On September 15th, Twitch users who will sign up need to comply with local laws within the United Kingdom, and that means scanning their faces with age estimation technology to confirm their age. The Amazon-owned platform prohibits anyone under 13 from making an account, and while that won't change, there's now an extra step users need to jump through in order to access content when they log in. Luckily, this won't apply to everyone, but if you're someone who lives in the UK, be prepared to scan your face. On Twitch, when you sign in, you'll be sent a verify your age screen that will require you to remove glasses or headgear and scan your face to determine your age in order to access the site. This will also let users view certain content such as mature rated games. To protect your privacy, Twitch and KID, a third-party vendor we partner with to verify your age, does not store your face scan video selfies. The video selfie used for facial age estimation is analyzed entirely on your device and will never leave it. Twitch notes adding the information provided won't be used for anything other than age verification. Many Twitch viewers aren't pleased with this change, and one sarcastically joking, quote, it's not dystopian at all. Yeah, I don't really need Twitch in my life that much, another said, hinting about quitting the platform. Users have found ways around the age verification technology, however. In the active protest, some have used Norman Reedus' face from Death Stranding to dupe the facial recognition. Some, meanwhile, haven't been so lucky, even when showing their faces. For instance, Britain's most tattooed man was unable to access websites because the tech wrongly believed his face tattoo was a mask. So obviously this is a bit of a flawed technology here. So this is not the only platform that is going to be doing face scans. Guys, this is YouTube, and YouTube is an American online video sharing platform owned by Google. You are watching this on YouTube right now. All right, so you know what YouTube is. All right, why are we talking about YouTube? Well, guys, looks like YouTube is also going to be doing face recognition, except for something different. So this is posted on Zach Busey's X account. This is posted on September 16th, 2025, and Zach says, YouTube is expanding likeness detection, and says, we're expanding our likeness protection tech to all the YPP creators in a open beta. A new likeness detection feature will help you detect, manage, and request removal of unauthorized videos made with AI using your facial likeness. This is not the only change that YouTube is doing. YouTube is also putting out a series of AI updates, which is something that we kind of suspected. YouTube Shorts is getting a series of AI updates. 1. Edit with AI. Help edit your footage with AI, add music, transitions, and voiceovers. 2. Speech to song. Turn your dialogue into a song. 3. VO in 3 shorts. Turn any idea into a video with sound. And then it says YouTube is launching AI-powered live to short. AI will pull portions of your live stream and create shorts for you to review. If you're happy with the video, you can instantly post it. Launching for mobile creators in the next few weeks. And then here it says YouTube will be launching combined chat for vertical and horizontal live streams. Experiments are starting soon, and they will expand over the coming months. So if you are interested in all of the things that YouTube has released, this is on their official blog. So the main takeaway from this is that on average, over 30% of daily logged in YouTube viewers watched live content in Q2 2025 alone. So what does this mean? What this means is essentially YouTube is trying to take a bite of the Twitch pie. For a while, YouTube wasn't really interested in live content, but now because over 30% of people on YouTube do watch live content, they're going to be putting a little bit more emphasis on that as well. Definitely, they're going to be making Twitch have a run for their money. But anyways, guys, I think it's a little bit in regards to the face in regards to the face scanning, this feels obviously very dystopian-like. Guys, what I'm trying to say is companies scanning your face is a little bit of a scary thing that's going to start to be happening, but it looks like it is being implemented now on Twitch and on YouTube. Not my favorite thing, obviously, and it does feel like a little bit of an invasion of privacy. They do say that they're not going to store the information. Whether or not you believe them is kind of up in the air. Anyways, guys, what do you think about YouTube and Twitch wanting to scan your face? Let me know in the comments. Okay, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Yena Youngblood, and Yena Youngblood is a female English-speaking virtual YouTuber affiliated with Chroma Shift's Outlaws unit. She originally debuted as part of Idol Yen's third generation Wildfire. So why are we talking about Yena? Well, guys, Yena's still dealing with a health issue. I did cover this on my other Newsy news when she had tweeted on September 15th, but this is just like an update. This update was posted on September 16th, saying a bit more of a cognizant update. Fever is still in the 100s, but slowly dropping. I think I may have stomach flu because I've not been able to eat or drink without my insides feeling like they're getting ripped apart, crying face. Fever reducers are finally working though, at least, so no hospital needed. TLDR doing marginally better, but still, holy shoot, this is hell. The next day, on September 17th, Yena has another update saying, update 2, I have a colon infection, might have appendicitis, and might have a kidney stone. Just waiting on a radiologist to get me the ultrasound. I guess this might be a longer health break than expected. So Yena says, who want me? My kidney stone. And then here it says kidney stone. I'm not about to put a picture up here. Starting bid, 2,500. So anyways, guys, if you are a fan of Yena Youngblood, just know that she is going through a bit of a health situation right now. So please make sure to engage with this post and send her lots of love, because obviously she's got a lot on her plate and is not feeling great. So please make sure to just show her that she's not alone. Okay, guys? All right, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Hololive Production. And Hololive Production is a virtual talent agency consisting of virtual YouTubers owned by Japanese tech entertainment company Cover Corp. So why are we talking about Hololive? Well, guys, Hololive has had another baseball game. This is posted on Hololive's website, and this is posted on September 19th, 2025, saying, We Chuang Dragons and Hololive Night brings record-breaking crowds to Taipei Dome. So here it says, a special collaboration event, We Chuang Dragons and Hololive Night, a crossover between professional baseball team of CPBL, We Chuang Dragons and Hololive Production was held at the Taipei Dome on August 29th, 30th, and 31st, 2025. So you can see here's just some pictures of the dome. So you can see there's like Hololive branding here. There's the gifts. There's some standees and some merch, of course. We got some cosplayers here and like a really, really full arena, which is absolutely incredible. And of course, you can see here there's Yagu with the main pitch. Got the girls on the scoreboard and them singing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. And we've got some dancers here and lots of amazing visuals. And then like it looks like a laser show at the end. So anyways, guys, if you were in there, it looks like it was a lot of fun. On to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Luminara, and Luminara is a VTuber production brand and not a talent agency. So why are we talking about Luminara? Well, guys, Luminara looks like they are opening their auditions. This is posted on September 18th, 2025, around 11:32 p.m. And Luminara says, VTuber auditions. Excited to announce our first ever public audition to apply to be partner talent. Auditions open up in 10 days. Will you be applying? Let's take a look at the image here. It says here, why apply as a partner talent? It says, keep your IP. You own it all. 100% of your IP and 100% earned on your personal accounts. And it says, management support. Need sponsors, emails piling up, delegation headaches. Our management teams got your back so you can focus on shining. And here it says social media support. From YouTube algorithm help to TikTok trends, Twitch streams to Insta support will help you everywhere. And then it says in-house resources. In-house pros for graphics, art, and audio mixing. You dream it and we'll make it. And here it says event team support. Planning an event, you'll have an experienced, dedicated crew to help you so you won't have to do anything alone. And this is marketing team. We handle schedules, strategies, and future-proof planning for streamlined production and growth. So Rusi says, in the light of VShojo situation, how do you make a profit if we keep 100% of what we earn? Referencing, quote, keep your IP variable. So then Luminary replies, we are not a talent agency. We do not take ownership or money from talents we work with. Money is generated through the projects and events that we create. So anyways, guys, if you are interested in becoming a partner with Luminaria, their auditions are opening up in 10 days. So definitely make sure to go check this out. Okay, guys, and that's it. That's the end of the VTuber News. Thanks so much for watching. And guys, just a quick update on the Lydia VTuber plushie petition. We have reached our target of 100. However, if we get to 200, everyone gets a free milestone sticker. We have about 18 days left on this petition. I'm really, really grateful that we're able to make it to 100. If we can get to 2, that would be absolutely epic. So if you would like a Lydia Nekozawa plushie, make sure to engage in this petition. Okay, guys, and that's it. That's the end of the VTuber News. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And guys, if you're not able to come to Twitch, no worries. I do have a YouTube channel called Lydia VTuber VODs that backs up all of my gameplay, and I probably played through some of your favorites. I'm currently playing through Resident Evil, so if you are a fan, please make sure to come over to Twitch. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Mwah! Bye-bye. What's that? No! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Whoa! Ah! Ah! Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Do I have any more? Oh my god! Okay. Oh, I need. Oh. Okay. Combine. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow! Ow! Oh my god! They ate me! Is he dead? Is he dead? Did I kill him? Giant snake got nothing. That's right. That's right. You got nothing. You got nothing. That's right. Oh my god. Whoa! 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 Whoa!